Here are my breakout players for the 2025 NFL season, and this is part 1. So for my first breakout player this year, it's going to be Wan'Dale Robinson on the New York Giants. Wan'Dale Robinson is the second wide receiver, I'm pretty sure, on the Giants depth chart behind Malik Nabers, and he's been decent the last couple years. He's not been really good, though, but he hasn't been really bad. But I think that there's going to be a bunch of attention around Malik Nabers. He's never going to see any really double coverage, and all the corners are just going to be paying attention to Nabers, that he's going to get the separation he needs. And also, if any of his quarterbacks get hurt, if Russell Wilson gets hurt, Jackson Dart or Jameis Winston, even if both of their quarterbacks get hurt, he will still be in a good spot with a decent quarterback. Next, I have another Giants receiver, Malik Nabers. He's going to be the number 1 wide receiver, and he will get a lot of attention from defenses, but I still think he's really, really good. He showed last year how good he was with Daniel Jones and Tommy DeVito throwing him the football. He's going to be better. Same with Wan'Dale Robinson, whether it's Jackson Dart, Russell Wilson, or Jameis Winston throwing him the football, he's still going to do really well. The next guy I think is going to break out is Quentin Johnston. Now, a lot of people think of him as a guy who drops the football, which is very true. But I think he's going to fix the drops this season, or at least limit them. He won't fix it because I just don't think he's going to fix it. But also, if you saw him at TCU, he was a beast. And he's tall, and he can get those jump balls. I think if he just uses his size and at least catches more footballs than he has in the past and not drop them, him and Justin Herbert could do really well together.
So the next breakout receiving core that I have is the Denver Broncos receiving core. Specifically, Courtland Sutton, Marvin Mims, and Troy Franklin. Troy Franklin was really, really good at Oregon, and I think Sutton's a great wide receiver, and pairing him with Bo Nix is going to do really, really well for both of them. Also, Marvin Mims, he's going to do really well. I think if I chose 2 players that are going to do really, really well on this Broncos, it would be Courtland Sutton and Marvin Mims. I think Troy Franklin is going to do well, but not as great as the other 2. So the next breakout player I have is Jakobi Meyers. So Jakobi Meyers is remembered for the play that he had against the Raiders, actually, when he was a Patriot, where he threw the ball back and threw an interception to lose the game. But that's not what we're talking about here. He's going to be really, really good, especially because Brock Bowers is Geno Smith's really only target. I mean, he can hand the ball off to Genty and stuff. Jack Batch. There's one other guy that I forget that Geno's really liked in preseason. But I think Jakobi Meyers is going to be he is the wide receiver 1. Unless something crazy happens, he's going to get lots of targets. And keep in mind, Geno Smith might not be the best quarterback, or might not even be like top 10. Which he is not at all. But he can still get the football out, make some passes, and win games. Another guy that I think is going to break out is Tank Bigsby. The Jaguars have clearly showed that they are not the biggest fans of Travis Etienne, and they look like they're big fans of Tank Bigsby. I could see Travis Etienne maybe getting traded, maybe even getting cut. I don't think really cut, but probably traded. Tank Bigsby, he's already looked really good last season. I think he's going to get more carries and just think he's going to break out. So this is going to be the last guy for part 1, and I have David Njoku. I think that's how you pronounce it. He's been really, really solid, but I think he still hasn't broken out yet, and that's going to be this year. He's going to be Joe Flacco. Is number 1, or not number 1, but maybe number 2 weapon. They've got Shador, all those QBs. I think they have 5 quarterbacks. Yeah, pretty sure they have 5 quarterbacks as of now. So any quarterback really is going to get him the ball. And, I mean, I would put Jerry Jeudy on this list, but Jerry Jeudy broke out last year, and I don't know if it would be considered like a breakout this year. I think Jerry Jeudy is going to do really well this year, though. And Cleveland doesn't really have a great running game right now that Quinshawn is out. So they're going to feed him and Jeudy the ball a lot.